Hey guys, here's a thought for you, and this is for those of you who are thinking of starting up your own business, getting out there on your own, making a big change. You know, perhaps maybe you're doing something a bit part-time and you're going to push it and go the whole way and become your own boss, period. So the thing about that is that you need to remember is ignore the good opinion of others. You're like, what? What are you on about? You see, how many people do you know that whenever you tell them you want to start your own business, you're going to go self-employed, you're going to leave your secure paycheck to go and venture out on your own with all the risks and all the difficulties that will come with it? And you'll get people who, with the best of intentions, will say to you, whoa, I don't know, maybe I would hold back, I would wait a little bit longer till you're in a better position. You know, perhaps maybe your wife is very nervous, or your partner, they're nervous that, or your husband, whichever. Boys and girls watch this video, or my channel. Sorry, I lost my point there and trying to make sure I got the old quality out. Yes, so they might be nervous about you going out on your own. Anxious about whether you'll be able to cover the bills. You know, because you don't have the same kind of security. It's a risk. All business ventures have a certain amount of risk. And so people will try and protect themselves. It's a natural instinct. So when you say to your wife or your partner or your husband, and you say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to go out, and they say to you, oh, but just maybe next year, or maybe just wait until we're a little bit more comfortable. The thing is, with that line of reasoning, it's the best of intentions to try and protect yourselves from exposing yourself to the risk. And that's human nature. And it's completely normal. But you and I know that if you listen to that kind of reasoning, you will never start your own business. Does that make sense? To the point of actually going out there, and where 1 month you have, say, £1,000 or $1,000 in your pocket from your regular paycheck, to now you don't have that $1,000 or £1,000. Well, what are you going to do? It will kick you in the backside into gear to get out there. And even if you can only get half of that the first month, man alive, what a motivational tool that is. You feel the pressure. So before you take the leap, make sure you are prepared for the hard work you're going to have to put in. And I don't just mean the work itself. Obviously you can do that if you're thinking of starting your own business. I mean the hard work in terms of being able to reason with your partner, your husband or your wife, to say to them, look, this is what my plan of action is. I know what I'm doing, contrary to popular belief. You might seem like you don't know what you're doing to your wife or your husband or whoever, but you know. You've come onto YouTube, you've done all your research, you've looked up articles, you've read about it, you've done your marketing, you know what opportunities there are there for you. Because if there wasn't the opportunity there that you think there is, you wouldn't be thinking of making the effort to go and start your own business. So when people try and say, you know, oh, well, you've got a good thing going where you are. Oh, well, I wouldn't upset that. And, you know, you've got a regular paycheck. They're absolutely right. If you've got that bit of security, and you will have to make yourself vulnerable in order to try and make a better choice, make a better lifestyle change. Sorry, this stupid camera is driving me up the wall. Now, sorry, my voice is all seem to have got some sort of summer cold. I never get summer colds. Anyway. So yeah, there'll be plenty of people who will want to give you advice. But they're the people who haven't started their own business, have they? Or perhaps they did and they failed. Well, if they did and they failed, that should tell you something about the kind of business person they are. So do you really want to be taking advice from them? You see, this is the moment where you need to step up. This is the moment where you need to decide what kind of a man you're going to be. Are you going to be the kind of man that works for the man? Or are you going to be the man that is the man? Does that make sense? And the only way you can do that is by taking the best precautions along the way. Doing your homework, doing your research, knowing if there's a market for what you want to do. Be practical. If you're in Northern Ireland, right, I think there's only, from what I gather, there's only about maybe 3-4 subscribers that I definitely know are from Northern Ireland. Could be more. And I'm using this as an example because it's something that is local to me. Perhaps it is further afield in the rest of the UK. Maybe even something like this might be similar or similarly available in your country, wherever you are. Because I tell you guys, something that just absolutely floors me is the fact that people in 96 different countries watch my channel. 96 different countries. That is just crazy. No, I can't say 96 different countries every time I upload a video, but in total, the whole period of all my videos, people from 96 different countries have watched my videos. So I can't really say what's in each of your countries, but possibly there might be something for you to consider. Look into this. There was a thing here in Northern Ireland called a Go For It program. It's where the government is backing people to be entrepreneurial, to get out there and start their own business. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Of course now, big governments, big councils, they want you to be starting up a real good money earner that they can milk the cash cow. But either way, the support is there, whether you're a single man operation, going out cutting grass, going out cleaning windows. They are there to help you build the business information for you to set up your business model. They will help you draw up a business plan, and that is something that if you're wanting to go into debt, you could use to go to the bank for a small startup loan or whatever. When I started my business here in the north of Ireland, I got a little grant. I'll tell you, the grant paid for a couple of things, a couple of ladders, a few other bits and pieces, but it wasn't huge then because it was. But anyway, so do you hear what I'm saying? The opportunity to succeed lies only with yourself. Now you need the support of others. You do need the support of your wife, but she will be nervous, or you will need the support of your husband or partner. So try to reason with them on a good day, not on a day when they're feeling the pressures of daily life already, because you'll only irritate them and annoy them. Excuse me. Oh, do I sound sick? I feel like it. I was cleaning windows last night till 2 a.m. in the morning. Anyway, so you need to get them on board so that when you do eventually make the leap, the transition from having the security of a paycheck to being self-employed, you need them on board. You don't need them to be 100%, but you need them to understand what you're doing and how you're trying to do it. And that as soon as you can start to show results, you can say, look, see, I told you, it'll be all right. It might be a little bit tough right now, but it will be all right. So ignore the good opinion of others. The only opinion that really matters, and whether you will succeed or not, and and whether you can do it is your own opinion. Do you have the confidence to do it? Well, brilliant. Try and feed that confidence. Have faith in your own abilities, but make sure you have the ability in the first place. So like I said, make sure you do your research, do your homework, and get the support you need. There's plenty of guys here on YouTube that are willing to offer their time and their information and their knowledge, even if it's only in one little area that they're good at. That helps build a picture where you can go to one person for one point, you can go to another person for another point. Alright guys, hopefully that was encouraging to you if you want to start your own business. Maybe perhaps you want to grow your own business. The same principles apply to all of us. It's something even I have to try and not convince myself, it's something I have to try and remind myself of on a regular basis, that these are the things that if I'm going to change the direction of my business, do it smartly, do it wisely, and don't rely on the good opinion of others. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching the video. Hopefully it was encouraging. Hit the like button, let others know whether it was good or not. Hit the subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll reply. Talk to you soon guys.